Hello viewers out there, you're watching Niger TV and this is Reach Out and we bring entertainment to your doorstep. Talking about entertainment, I have a gospel artist in the studios today with me and his name is Joe and he just came out with a hot single. How are you doing today, Joe?
I'm good, very good.
So, we want to discuss briefly about your singles that's out, the one you did with Terry G. How did you come about that single?
Yeah, actually, it's not something that we planned. We never planned it, you know what I mean? So, I was with Terry G on a different kind of business. So, I went to discuss with Terry G on how we can have like an European tour and all that. So, and then I came to think about it that it's better if I can kill like two birds with just one stone, you know what I mean? I could understand he's got a studio at home and I'm like, let me just ask Terry G, you know what I mean, so if we can like have a collab together. So I asked him, and he said, wow, that would be, I mean, he was pleased to like want to have a collaboration with me, so he really likes the fact that I requested for that. So we thought about it, he went to the studio, make a beat, you know what I mean. I told him, man, I know your music is kind of, you know, a back away, you know what I mean, bring it down a little bit because this is gospel, you know what I mean. So he said, well, he intended to do something like that for himself before, so he would really love to work with me.
That fast?
Yeah, man. So he just went to the studio, make a beat, you know, put his sound on it, came back to me and said, man, let's do it. I went back to the studio. It was like the song is already made, so what I did was just to voice in it, and it was a hit. It was a hit, man.
Well, I'm kind of curious because knowing Terry G and knowing the kind of music that he sings, and for him singing gospel now.
Yeah.
I know sometimes he mentions God in his music, I mean, but gospel as in gospel with the same kind of gospel that I know you sing, man, I'm surprised how you could get Terry G to sing a gospel, I mean, like that.
Yeah, you see, there are a lot of things that you need to get closer to someone to really know who that person is, you know what I mean? It's not what you see on TV or what you hear determines what that person actually is, you know what I mean? Terry G is a cool person. It's a very nice person to actually work with. He's a spiritual person, you know what I mean? So when I told him about gospel, he was like, wow, he wanted to do something like that. You know what I mean? See the way God works, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you never judge a book by its cover.
You know what I mean? So and you know, I love God so much. I love gospel. You know what I mean? So I told him, man, we're gonna have a gospel hit. And he was like, man, let's do it, man. He loved God.
Okay, let's focus on you now. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, when did you start singing?
Wow. I started singing right from my mother's belly. I was in her belly, she was complaining that she was hearing like a trumpet, man. Now me they sing, you know, I was singing in her belly, you know what I mean? And she kept complaining to my dad, there's something moving, she can hear some stuff. No, for real, man.
Okay.
For real. So when I came out, you know, I started singing at the age of 6, you know what I mean? At school, elementary school, nursery school, I was singing, you know what I mean? So it's been way back, you know what I mean? It's not something I started today. And I love R&B. I grew up from my family, my sisters, they all sing, you know what I mean? My dad is a singer, my uncle is a singer. Just a family of musicians, you know what I mean? So I love music.
So like with the kind of gospel music you sing and what like Terry G sings, like do you have anything in the pipeline for both of you to do something together, or both of you on stage in a concert or something? You know what I mean?
Definitely. You know why, yeah? You know why I like that, yeah? Because I should have chosen a gospel artist to do a collaboration with for my first album. But you know, I want to be able to reach out to every individual, man. I want to be able to reach out to a Muslim, a Christian, a Buddhist, a Christian or whatever. I want to reach everybody. That is what matters. You know what I mean? When God is telling us to go and preach to the whole world, doesn't mean you should go and preach to Christians alone. You know, I mean, you know what I mean now? You know, like, if I'm doing just Christian music, yeah, I focus just Christian. I ain't reaching out to nobody. I'm only reaching out to Christians who are Christians already. So I want to have an impact. to the universe. You know what I mean?
Now, in the near future,
Most
who
definitely.
else? What other artists do you have the mind of collaborating with or featuring in any of your songs or any of singles that are coming out that you have in mind? Which other artists do you have in mind to like feature?
Basically, most of these Nigerian artists are my pals, you know what I mean?
Body.
You know what I mean? We work together, we do things together. So, actually, I was supposed to record with Timaya before leaving Nigeria, you know what I mean? But next time back, I'm going to have a completion of work we started. You know what I mean? I intend working with Two-Face as well, because it's my buddy, you know what I mean? So, we're going to reach out globally, you know what I mean?
So please tell our viewers out there, right? When is the album coming out? Now that's what we want to know. When, because you just came out with a single, right? And it's good.
For real.
Yeah, it's good.
For real.
I tell you.
Number good. Not good.
So, and the single is called Osheo. That is thank you.
Baba, thank you.
Thank you, Baba.
Understand.
That's in the Yoruba way. But definitely some Igbo kind of things are going to come up also. So
you see, when I
Bini kind of things are going to come
when
up.
I say reaching out, you know what I mean? Not to reach out to everybody.
Now the program will
reach out to everybody. Both Pikin when they just they born, Pikin when they never born.
So when
you know what I mean? So we want to reach out to everyone. So we'll try our best to. I'm gonna try my best to reach out to everyone with my music. It's gonna be rock, metal. It's gonna be hip hop, R&B, reggae, reggaeton, whatever. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean now.
Yeah, I understand. So now when is the album coming out? That's what our viewers want.
Actually, I'm working with a very great producer at the moment. You know what I mean? What you've just heard of my single is actually not my real thing. I love R&B so much. So I'm working with a producer that is so perfect in what it does. So it's taking some time actually, yeah. But at the end of the year, the album is going to be done. So hopefully by January, February, we're going to launch it.
Okay.
Well, I intend coming out with a lot more singles. Yeah, I got one single coming out, another single coming out. By the time I have like 3 singles out, then the album is definitely going to be out.
Okay. If other people want to listen to this, where can they? Listen to it. Where can they get it to?
You mean as in the single?
Yeah. How can they listen to it?
I've got a single on Facebook, man. I've got it on Twitter. You know what I mean, and on different online links that you can get it download. It's on YouTube as well, yeah. And I've got the links, and you can reach me out, on Twitter. You know what I mean? JOEL_C at Twitter. Also on Facebook, Joela-C, man. It's gonna reach me out. I push these things, man, daily, man. If you're my fans, you must get it.
How far? You have to contact us for the video.
No, definitely DVD. The video, definitely. We're gonna shoot part of the video here in Amsterdam, and the other part in Lagos. We'll probably stretch it out to South Africa.
Well, I'm eager to see the video out, and I'm really eager to see what you're gonna do on the video. So, do you have any words of encouragement for the young ones that are looking up to you for advice on how to go about their own videos or how to go about their own songs, music? What do you have for them?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Yeah, I really have something to say. Viewers, if you know you got talent, doesn't matter what your talent is about. Yeah, just go for it. Do your thing. Do not listen to like, why you doing this, why you doing that. Do your thing, what pleases you. We all have something that God has actually put into us. So use it and actualize your goals. That's the basic, you know what I mean?
But I just want you to do a freestyle. I'm not asking too much though.
Freestyle.
But that voice.
This early morning, freestyle.
It's just a freestyle.
Well, I'm gonna freestyle, yeah. I'm gonna freestyle.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna freestyle what you're listening to now, what you heard now. I'm gonna freestyle on forgiveness. I chose that forgiveness because we're not perfect. We always beg for forgiveness. So Baba God forgive me. So the title of the song is Forgiveness. It's like this. I've done wrong, I can't lie. My heart says no, I won't deny. My spirit stays strong. I'd do anything but won't do right. It's time to make a difference and change. Turn the candlelight to my face. It's time to say, Lord, forgive me, please, and I will never ever do that anymore. Forgive me, my Lord.
Woo! Check it out now. He's not going to go further. Go out there, go on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and listen to the single, and then you're going to know what I'm talking about. This is Joe here, man. Let's say a shout out to Niger TV. That's us.
Big time, for real, yeah. For real. Freaking Niger. You know what I mean?
Freaking Niger.
Keep watching Niger TV, you know what I mean? Niger TV is your favorite station, you know what I mean? Keep watching Niger TV. Niger TV is all over the globe, you know what I mean? Freaking Niger TV to the core, you know what I mean? Me, myself, and I, you watching Joela, you know what I mean? And you know what? Check me out on Facebook, Joel, and my last name, Olomu, you know what I mean? And then you can as well reach me on Twitter, Joel,
all the facts.
_C. Follow me on Twitter. I got a lot of things, you know what I mean? A lot of my things gonna be put on Facebook and Twitter.
With that bombshell, we come to the end of the interview. That's the end of the program today. But stay tuned.